What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, period. I am taking personal readings. You guys could catch at me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. All right, y'all. We're going energy. Energy is fluid, so this could be about you. This could be about the person that you're thinking about, or anybody's thinking about you. Also, time is an illusion, so this could be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now in this moment. Okay, y'all? It is 423 equal 45 equal 9. Thank you, Ascended Masters. And it is 9:53 over there on my stove. Feel free to look up any angel numbers mentioned in this video, okay? Alright. Spirit guides, Ascended Masters, so family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Cancers for the, let's see, today is the 9th, so let's do 9. Let's do the 9th through the 15th. That's good. Let's do the 9th through the 15th. Okay. So, Spirit guides, Ascended Master, so family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Cancers for April 9th through the 15th. Okay, so the first card out we got is Complexity. So I feel like somebody could be irritated, somebody could be puzzled with you. You could be really mystifying to somebody, really complicated. I feel like you contradict yourself a lot. Cancer, it's kind of like you act like you want something, but then it's kind of like you either don't do the work, or it's kind of like you missing the mark on like knowing what somebody needs from you, knowing like how to give to somebody, or even how to receive, like how to take love. How to take an opportunity. I feel like there's something like that you need to educate yourself on. This could be like a new opportunity, a new business venture. This could also just be reading more, stimulating your mind, reading a book before you go to sleep, reading a book when you wake up in the morning, kind of just like allowing your thoughts to kind of like flourish and continue going throughout the day. Also, I'm hearing you could be being visited by UFOs. You could be seeing UFOs, hearing a lot of airplanes, a lot of trains, a lot of signs of ascension, a lot of ascension going on right now with the collective, not just Cancers. But yeah, with the I'm hearing like the pink full moon could have been very, very important to you, and today is the last day with this new moon in Libra, which ushered in a lot of relationships, a lot of love. It solidified a lot of relationships, and I feel like that's where the clashing could be coming from. There could be family issues. I've been getting this Gemini card a lot, and whenever I think about Geminis, I think about like communication and just kind of like mood swings and switching. And so this could be like a switching of personalities. This could be mental disorders. This could be mental health issues. 303, thank you to the Masters. You could be dealing with someone or dating someone with mental health issues that maybe you aren't really sure how to love. Or how they love you. Maybe it could be you're confused on if they love you. Their mood swings could confuse you a little bit. They could seem like they have their shit all together, like they're a boss, like they're in a boss-like energy, but maybe it confuses you because they're so emotional. You know, if they're so emotional with the Cancer card here. And then also with the Leo card here, I feel like this is a lover, or this could be like somebody that you are intimate with or was intimate with in the past. With the assets here, I feel like maybe your assets could have affected the relationship, or just for somebody. I feel it's crazy because look at this. You got the 9th house with seeking. The 9th house is about like travel, it's about maps, it's about like soul's journey and ascension, and I just mentioned like airplanes. And then with this card, it's the seeking card, so this is going towards something. This is seeking some type of spiritual growth, like seeking some type of like emotional stability, like becoming stable within your thoughts, within your mindset, and within your mental health. I just was guided to pick up this crystal and sit on it. So yeah, but to me, this is finally deciding to take action, or maybe somebody's decided to take action on communicating with you, getting to know you. With this Aries, this fire-like energy, and the 4th house here, I feel like with the tension card at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there's been a lot of tension within the home space. There's been a lot of like fiery passion. This is kind of like running into that pain, deciding to go into that pain, deciding to deal with the hard shit when it comes to a relationship. you know, deciding to talk to your family members or your mom or your dad about the things that happened in your life, about the things that made you unstable, about certain things just in your life that has happened to you. I feel like this is you no longer acting like you're blind to certain pains and to certain traumas that you have experienced. You know, this is tapping into those traumas and understanding that, you know, love with this Leo card here, love is traumatic. And I feel like somebody has, and with the Aries, Leo, you have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius out here. This is a lot of fire energy. This is running into the belly of the beast, right? Running into the fire. This is like, definitely check out my spirituality video. I did how I'm manifesting my twin flame and how I'm manifesting prayers of a light worker video. They were all about the belly of the beast and kind of like going into that fire and going into that passion and going into that pain, you know, dealing with certain kind of pains in order for healing to take place. So this is like dealing with pain with purpose, you know, having a purpose for why you're going through certain things. So with all of this fire like energy right here, I feel like somebody is fired up, somebody is amped up, like anticipating an argument or anticipating some kind of growth that's going to come from an argument. I'm hearing like makeup sex or like fighting to make up. But it's kind of like, I feel like the fights are so important right now. With this 9 and this 2, this equals 11 with the 4, so that equals 6. So that's that balance. You know, that's finding that harmony in the midst of the arguments. And it's crazy because it's 4:29 p.m. I gotta show y'all. Look at that. It's 4:29 p.m. and look at the cards we got. 4:29. 4:29. If this is not a divine message, then I don't fucking know what is. 9:59 over there. Thank you, Ascended Masters. To me, this is kind of about like seeking that stability, like asking somebody, like, is this what you're really passionate about? Because to me, it feels like an argument of assets, like it's not chores, like a feeling of like sharing, like I'm sharing myself with you, you know, and you're being selfish. 4:30 equals 7. Thank you, Ascended Masters. I feel like somebody feels like one person is being selfish, like, dang, you can't share with me. Like, that's the kind of energy we on. Like I feel like somebody is like, everything that's mine is yours, but for you, you're still selfish. Like, everything that's yours is yours. You know, I feel like somebody is like getting amped up or very ambitious about coming to you about a fight, or coming to you about some type of emotions that they have been bottling up or feeling. What does this say? Wake me up and never. It's kind of like this person, wake me up and never. Like, this person is kind of like, don't want to burst your bubble, or like I'm hearing like burst your bubble. Like, it's kind of like open you up to your real reality. It's like you think that on the outside that you're giving enough to this partnership, to this friendship, to this business, but emotionally I feel like you are kind of holding back. It's kind of like you're teasing somebody, you know, and I kind of feel like that's what this Leo card here, it's like the tease, it's that playful energy, it's that cat-like energy, like of, you know, wanting to play with the ball. It's kind of like playing with somebody's balls. Like, I mean, not playing with somebody's balls, but like it feels like playing with somebody's masculinity. It's kind of like, don't take me for granted. Don't play with me. It's kind of like I'm being nice. I'm giving you what you need. I'm offering you what you need, but don't not give me what I need. That's kind of what it feels like. 33, thank you, Ascended Masters. So it's somebody finally like showing you their true colors, like, and just being honest with you about the things that they need within the relationship. Because yes, while you are the doula, while you are the mother, you know, while you are in this boss-like energy, I feel like it's like night and day with the Gemini card here. It's either you're hella emotional, insecure, in your feelings, trying to take care of yourself, or you in this very masculine boss-like energy. But it's like either or. It can't just be both. It can't. I feel like it's not in harmony. It's not in balance. I'm also hearing gender reveal. You could be dealing with the Taurus, royal blue, royal purple. This is like royalty. I'm watching Chris Brown and his daughter's name is Royalty. Somebody could be having a daughter. You know, this is knowing the difference between a real relationship and a fake relationship. Understanding that in a real relationship, somebody is going to make you feel some type of way. Pain is going to happen. Being hurt by somebody is going to happen. But deciding that I want to be hurt by you, I want to learn my lessons from you, I want to do this with you. Opening up yourself to the point where it's like, even if, you know, this is my best friend and we keep getting into it, like, I love you enough to heal with you. I love you enough to understand that I don't have to hold back the type of friend that I want to be. because I believe that you won't be a good friend to me. You know, this is deciding that regardless, if that bitch is your friend, just be her friend. Regardless of what she's providing you with, give your all to her. Because what you give in this world, you're going to get back. And somebody taking from you and seeing your honesty and seeing your vulnerability, it's going to open them up and make them want to be vulnerable with you. 433, thank you, Ascended Masters. But if you don't give that away, if you don't open yourself up, if you don't communicate and allow yourself to be open, somebody is only going to be able to get to know a piece of you, right? It's like, I want to know your love. I hope that's not a problem with you. I feel like somebody is trying to get you to, like, open up those multiple sides of you. Like, I want to know all of you. I want to be open to all the pieces of you. Even the pieces that you don't think are acceptable or that I will accept or love or like. This is like deciding to talk to somebody about your deepest desires, about your wants and your needs, right? The difference between real and fake. Like, deciding, look, I want to talk to you about, I want a baby. You know, and not hiding this from somebody. Not deciding, look, I'm going to go through this alone because in the past, when I got pregnant, somebody didn't want my baby. You know, deciding, oh, I'm going to tell you that I want to move to Arizona. I don't know why I said that, but shit, some of y'all could be moving to Arizona. But I feel like it's a feeling of, like, needing to communicate a big decision with your partner. Like, I want to have a baby. I want to purchase a car. I want to purchase a new home. I want to move states. You know, or telling your best friend, hey, best friend, I'm moving, you know, like, I got this in the works. Like, this is like being anxious about telling somebody about a decision that you are deciding to make that's best for yourself. But because these people are in your life, it's like you want to bring them with you. And I feel like it's a sense of, in the past, being very secretive. You know, feeling like people are going to be irritated with you or weren't going to want to do with you what you wanted to do. But I feel like there's also a sense of holding back. You know, I want to do this, but I don't feel like we have enough finances, so maybe I'm not going to discuss it with you. You know, I want to have a baby. I want to buy us a new car. I want to start taking trips on a plane. I want to travel. I want to go places. I want to do things. I want to buy us a dog. I want to have a pet. I want to do this. You know, I want to do all these things, but I feel like it's somebody that keeps saying, well, we need to wait till we have enough finances. We need to 435 equal 12. Thank you, Ascended Masters. We need to wait till we're stable. But I feel like bringing all these things into fruition is going to create that drive and that motivation to make that money. If you were to get pregnant, that's 9 whole months of incubation. That's 9 whole months of being a go-getter, fighting for what it is that you want, fighting for that oomph. You know, when I got pregnant with my daughter, I wasn't stable. I wasn't happy. I wasn't financially okay. Doesn't mean that things didn't work out for me. You know, this is deciding that I'm not finna, and then with the 4 and the 2, that equals 6. So this is a child. This is something being birthed. Not even just a child, but this is just giving birth to something. You know, being in enough harmony and enough balance within your own chakras, within your own soul space, that you can bring things into fruition for yourself. Whether that be a home, stability, finances, your wings, your freedom from the matrix, breaking free from the matrix, you know, releasing those sunglasses, releasing that veil that was above your eyes or over your eyes, whatever. You know, whatever it is that you're manifesting, this is having the courage to take flight, to go forward towards it. This is also, for me, like fight or flight. This is trauma. When I see the Sagittarius card, for some reason, having your back turned, you know, towards pain. Feeling like because of my trauma, because of my pain, I don't want to go through this. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to face it again. I don't want to face ascension. He's not even looking at the airplane. This is turning your back away from the person who is supposed to be helping you. You know? I'm hearing some cut. Give me your number. And I call. And I follow that thing around the mall. It's kind of like, just whatever you say, I do. It's like, just tell me. You know, be honest. If you want to manifest a baby, don't assume. Don't give me enough credit to know that I'm here and I want this with you. You know, give me enough credit to think that I'm going to stick around and I'm going to show up. You know, if you are dating someone and you really want to be a girlfriend, but you're scared to ask them like how they see this going, or you want to be the whole go with the flow type of girlfriend, don't be scared to just be like, hey, you know, what is this? What does this look like for us? You know, what are we doing? Because give them enough credit to know that maybe they want this. Maybe this is something that they want, but they don't know what you want. Maybe they don't know if you're hot or cold with this Gemini card here. You know? A drunk romance. Can I have a slow dance? This is one in a slow dance. Like, I'm hearing Carrie Hilson, like, slow dance. But this is like, I don't want to come on too strong. But something happens when we slow dance. This is making love. This is love making. This is baby making. This is like vibing to like some slow ass music, maybe having sex to some music, like tantric, just healing, like fucking to some music. I feel like at that point when that happens, a baby will be made. It feels like the transformation of a foundation, you know, seeking that transformation, seeking that growth. This is manifesting that child, manifesting that growth within yourself, manifesting that fire within yourself, manifesting that passion, manifesting that new car. You know, with the goat rams manifesting, that's that masculine energy. That's that testosterone. Somebody's pregnant with a little boy. But this is also just gaining your horns, you know, that birth and rebirth, that death process of knowing that something has to die in order to be transformed into something beautiful. You know, foundations have to be diminished. Things are needing to be ended in order for things to fully connect back to what they're supposed to be. I'm hearing being connected to your roots. You know, this is owning a sense of your ancestors, getting maybe your altar, praying with your significant other, praying over your children, praying with your friends. You know, this is like women stepping into divinity. I love when I see the feather. The feather is a sign of divinity. It is 439. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Whenever I see, I literally, when I met my husband, I ask that feathers be a sign of lightness and wholeness within our relationship. So whenever I see a feather, that's kind of like confirmation that I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm happy, I'm healed, I'm married. And that my ancestors are guiding, you know, my legacy. You know, because marriage isn't just about a solid foundation and a commitment within self, but it's also about the legacy that will be built. You know, it's about the children that will come. It's about the family businesses that will arise. It's about just the artwork and everything that comes out of building up a foundation. You know, like so much comes into it. It's not just about being in a relationship and having a significant other, but it's about building a new generation. And that's, I feel like, what somebody is tapping into. Somebody is kind of like, give me enough credit. Like, understand that I want what you want. Don't diminish where I am in my healing journey because I don't have what you have, or because I'm not where you are, or because you don't perceive me to be where you are. I'm where you are. That's why I'm here with you. That's why I'm your friend. That's why I'm your business partner. That's why I'm in your life, right? Don't worry about how I got my G-Pass. Right? This is like, I'm an OG too. You know, I'm where you are. We are equals. This is meeting people, aligning with people who are your equals. You know, equilibrium. This is equal. You know, you don't have to deal with people not giving you reciprocity, not giving you what you want, not giving you what you deserve. And I feel like you've adapted this energy of you not giving all of you because people haven't given you all of them. That's needing to end. You know, I feel like somebody is telling you, like, look, I'm here. You know, don't lie to me. Don't not give me all of you, because a lie by omission is still a lie. You're not telling me your wants, your fears, your desires, that you want to manifest a child with me, that you want a family with me, that you want to be my girlfriend, that you want this new position, that you want to make partner, that you want to move, that maybe you want to get a divorce, that maybe, I don't know what you're needing to tell somebody. But it feels like, give them enough credit to know that you can do it and you can handle their outcome. You can handle your reactions to their outcome. You can handle this. You know, I feel like you're in a position of just being able to handle shit. Like, I feel like you got this in a bag, and I feel like God just has you completely protected. And I feel like there's a sense of kind of like needing to know and own your safety and know that it is completely exactly what it is. Right? With the protection guardian and the seer, like, your dreams, your goals are protected. Everything that you've seen in your dreams, everything that God has been telling you, all the deja vu has been coming so heavy so that you can make those connections, so that you can heal those things and change those things that maybe weren't as prevalent in the past. You know, I feel like you're seeing things a lot more clearer, and it's kind of like you're protecting your legacy. I'm hearing protecting your legacy. So this is also healing your womb. For some reason, this to me just looks like a womb, right? With the crown chakra, this is healing your crown chakra, asking God for forgiveness. I don't know why I said forgiveness, because I did not mean to, but this is like releasing guilt from things that you've done in your past, from, you know, if I feel like somebody forced somebody to have an abortion, like I could be speaking to a very masculine energy, or maybe somebody like a woman could have had an abortion. You could be a woman watching, you had an abortion based off of what a man wanted, you know, and now you're releasing that guilt so that you can heal your womb and usher in the things that you've been blind to. You know, you thought that you were a bad person. You thought that, you know, you weren't a good mom, or you thought that, you know, your current situation was broken or bad. But I feel like God is telling you to hunt down and those antlers again, that masculine energy, you know, allowing a masculine energy to come in and take care of you. If you are a masculine energy, this is accepting your masculinity, accepting on that role, and just being in your bag and being like, look, I want to protect. You know, I want to protect my legacy. I want to protect my sperm. Meaning, I'm not just going to be out here having frivolous sex. I'm not going to be out here having sex with any type of woman. You know, this is 444, thank you, Ascended Masters. This is as a man deciding how powerful your sperm is, deciding how powerful your dick is, deciding how powerful your lessons are, your experiences, your love, your light, like, just honing in on your masculinity as a whole, and just being like, look, I am worthy of keeping a woman. I am worthy of having a child. I am worthy of raising a child. Because that's the only time people don't really want children, when they don't feel capable of raising them. And I feel like you're coming into the position where you like, damn, I have knowledge that I can instill into my son. I have knowledge that I want to give to my junior. Like, you know, I have a legacy that is worth being started, you know. And that shit to me just feels beautiful. You know, as a woman, as a divine feminine, I feel like you could be in your very masculine energy, needing to kind of like break that cycle of feeling like I have to do everything alone, because you have a high priest. If God was a human who has set his sights on you with this falcon energy, that's a falcon. Right? I do drugs. This is like setting your sight and being like, look, I see clearly. You know, I've done the drugs. I've seen my life beyond what you think I've seen. So don't judge me for where you see me, for how you see me. See me deeper than that. See me as pure. You know? Cover up my genitals. See past what I've been through. See past my past. Right? 20,000 on my watch, you know, this, and I just opened this up and I went to the same exact thing. This is that divine masculine. This is uniting with that masculine energy. This is being in complete balance with your divine masculine and your divine feminine side. You know, releasing that stagnancy, releasing that stagnant energy, like holding your motherfucking cloak and just being like, look, this is what I got. Holding your staff, holding your magic wand, holding whatever it is that helps you hone in your powers, and just accepting your divinity and being like, this is me. This is who I am. This is my artistry, right? Give a fuck about tomorrow. Your artistry is your medicine, right? Your divine masculine is your medicine, is your cure. A lot of times we like to say, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, right? But your divine counterpart, you need. You need. Your child, you need. You know, it's things that you need. That is a direct reflection of you. If you don't heal all of you, you're shortchanging yourself. And a part of you that needs to be healed can only be done in a divine masculine. Like, it just is what it is. The way that you love your mom, how you are intimate with your mom, you are not intimate with your significant other. The way that you are intimate with your child is not how you are intimate with your significant other. Your significant other is like your child. They are like your mother. They are like your brother. They are like your sister. They are like your cousin. And they are the person that you have sex with. So being intimate with the divine counterpart is a lot different. Like, I feel like when you come into a union, the union of the parents become a lot more important, because happy parents raise happy children. If the foundation is not solidified within the parents, the foundation will not be solidified within the children. And I think I've been coming to the realization, like, damn, I'm thinking about my husband a lot. Like, sometimes I find myself putting my husband before my child. Like, if I know that we are having a rough time or a rough day, I won't go pick up my daughter. I'll be like, we need time to figure us out. We need time to love on each other. We need time to respect each other and to find our balance without our child. Right? It's kind of like we have to cater to ourselves. This is releasing guilt for catering to self. If you need to cater to your relationship and sometimes your friends can't be around, it is what it is. If you need to cater to your friendships and sometimes you have to tell your significant other, hey, go leave the house today, my friends are coming over, I need time with them. You know, if you have to sometimes neglect your friends because you are not spending enough time with your child, do that. If sometimes you have to send your child to their grandparents' house because maybe you neglecting your own space and your own peace of mind, do that. If you are neglecting your child and you need more time with them, spend more time with them. You know, but this is also releasing guilt of feeling like, you know, you have to always be up under people in order to love them, because you don't. Not a significant other, not your family, not your friends, not your children. You don't have to be up under somebody to love them. You don't have to be attached to somebody to love them. This is breaking that cycle of attachment, feeling like I have to be all encompassed in you in order to love you, because that's not true. That's not true. All right, can I get some more messages for my Cancers? Messages for my Cancers. Springtime. See your seeds grow, right? We're coming into this spring-like energy. We're giving birth to our dreams. We're giving birth to our manifestations. We are allowing and watching our manifestations come into fruition right before our eyes. It's completely beautiful. Like, it's completely beautiful. Yeah, but this is kind of like just bringing into something that's new. And it's crazy because right now it's snowing. It's snowing, right? So this is like finally like releasing those little pieces of healing, those little pieces of ice, those little pieces of crystals. You know, this is like tapping into your crystals, tapping into how you heal, you know, tapping into healing your heart chakra, wearing clothes to signify what you want to heal that day, what you need to work on that day, what needs work. You know, this is literally just tapping into self and just being able to go on adventures within your own soul, within your own body, within your own realm. You know, even though we're quarantined, this is being able to leap into different adventures, tap into new creativities, tap into new things and new business ventures, you know, new ways to incorporate love of self into just your everyday life, right? Deciding that you want to bring some shit into fruition, you know, guarding. I feel like somebody is like watching seedlings grow every single day, you know, seeing themselves be a part of Mother Nature, seeing themselves conjure up spirits, seeing themselves conjure up leaves and trees and growth. You know, I feel like somebody's green thumb is like amplified this spring. And also it helps you with your shamanic abilities. It helps you heal. I feel like touching somebody, being around somebody, like energetically healing somebody with your hands, doing Reiki healings, learning how to be a Reiki master. You know, somebody could live in Pittsburgh. This is like cowbells. This is like aromatherapy. This is sound therapy. I'm hearing a lot of sound therapy, a lot of listening to music, a lot of listening to instruments, a lot of just healing of self, to be honest. That's what it feels like. A lot of just healing of self, spending time with yourself. A lot of cowbells. A Tatum drum. What is it? It's like a little small, a hang drum. You know, this is like holding paper, like writing things down, like literally feathers being around you. You know, this is like the art of seduction, releasing like any past traumas, any past pain that maybe you couldn't see past. You can see past it now. You can see past why that pain had to happen, why certain things had to be brought into fruition. You know, I feel like you're understanding why you had to be made a warrior. I'm hearing Astro Queen. You know, this is the disappearing acts of people who you relied on. The disappearing act of relationships that you counted on. You know, this is being able to write down your divinity, being able to tap into, you know, automatic writing and talking to, you know, your guides through writing. You know, being able to be your own peacekeeper, being able to find that smoke within yourself, that fire and that passion and that motivation within yourself. You know, being able to find that drive that lies within you. Because it's there, you know, and I feel like it's ready to spring into action. This could even be like jewelry. This could be somebody doing like henna. This could be somebody becoming a henna tattoo artist. This could be somebody just tapping into drawing and artistry and just whatever, like encompassing yourself in not only being one thing, but being everything, doing everything that you want to do, making all your dreams come true, making everything come into fruition. This is like the ultimate just kind of like, I'm ready. Like, I'm seeing somebody like skiing or sledding or something with the snow, you know, snow activities, mountains. Somebody could live in the mountains. But I feel like this is just the need to release past life soulmates, releasing past energetic soul ties, releasing anything that is no longer hopeful to you. Yeah, just releasing the feeling of feeling like things are just no longer for you, no longer apparent to you or to your journey. But yeah, it feels really, really good. With the Nine of Swords. Okay, with the Nine of Swords. With the Queen of Wands. The Seven of Cups. With the Death card. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so with this Death card here, I feel like this is a death to being confused and to having options and to like illuminating things that wasn't really for you. This is like the waving of a white flag. You know, with the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords, 79 to me is like nervousness or like anxiety. It's crazy because I used to think that 57 was too. So coming into this is kind of like the 7 and a 9. It's like anxiety, or it's like coming into like almost the ending, because the 8 is like change and abundance and coming into that. So the 7 is like right before you go into all this abundance and shit. I feel like you're confused about, you know, how do I get it? Soon as you get it, it's like the 8 is not here, but like you jump right to that 9 of like, now that I have the thing that I was so confused about, I'm scared that I'm going to lose it. So this is that Queen of Wands energy, that Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, where it's kind of like really, really focusing and honing in on your divine powers, your sexuality, your sensuality, your fire, your passion. The more that you tap into what you have, the less and less you'll be worried about what you lack. Right? What you don't have, your insecurities, what you're confused about, if somebody wants somebody else. This is background epiphanies. You know, this is like things happening in the background that you don't even know about. This is like happiness happening around you, surrounding you. Like it's not even yours. It's not even yours. It's somebody else's. This whole ass elsewhere. You know, with the moon card at the bottom of the deck, this is just complete illumination. Illumination after like literally a fucking struggle of just being confused, of not fucking knowing. 333, thank you, Ascended Masters, of anxiety, of staying up all night, of not being able to be open and be vulnerable with somebody. Right? It's like you didn't know where your loyalty lies. Yeah, you were a good mother. Yeah, you were the Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing. You know, yeah, you nurtured your finances, but also this is nurturing your finances in a way that you're not scared. It's kind of like you looking at it like, I'm not going to allow you to consume me. I'm not going to allow you to hold me back. I'm going to spend whatever the fuck money that God gives me in this moment, because tomorrow I can be gone. And then it's just money for no reason. Right? My child's only 3. If I was gone tomorrow, who that money really gonna go to? Right? So it's kind of like spending, allowing yourself to have fun, allowing yourself to drink and kick it and do whatever the fuck you decide you want to fucking do. This is doing you. This is having fun. This is living your best life. You know? Taking a long ass walk. No matter how fucking long it is, take that fucking walk. Do what the fuck you gotta do. This is just loving on you, appreciating you, being one with you. right? With the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? With the Eight of Wands. That was the one thing that we was missing. With the King Ding-a-ling. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. A lot of wands. A lot of communication. Communicating the love that you have for somebody. You know, getting those spiritual messages, those spiritual downloads, that communication. This is like trying to outrun somebody. Like trying to leave somebody before they leave you. And then I just got a text message from my husband. But yeah, this is like... But yeah, this is tapping deeply into that divinity. Like, just honing in your powers and tapping into self and knowing who you are as a person. Deciding that, look, I love myself to manifest all the communication from my ancestors. This is literally like communication from all your ancestors just being like, this is what I want. This is how I want it. You know, I love myself enough to bring in the things that I want, to usher in the things that the things that I desire, right? The things that I see myself having. It's like, God, I want to usher that in for myself. I want that for myself. With the Judgment card here, this is no longer judging yourself about your past, no longer deciding that you want to listen to the fear and the anxiety that keeps you in your past, right? This is deciding like, look, I've judged myself long enough, right? This is Judgment Day. This is God deciding like, look, and with the XX, X's are very powerful, very spiritual letters. Right? They hold a very, very high vibration. They are the symbol of the warrior. Okay? They are. So, when I think about this combination, this is understanding that you have become a warrior. You are not in the position to judge yourself. You are not like, who are you to judge you? And I'm not saying that you are not worthy of greatness. I'm not saying that you aren't great. I'm not saying that you aren't powerful. But to the point where you're judging yourself, I don't feel like you should be giving yourself that much power. And I don't think you should be giving yourself that much angst. Because it's kind of like you don't know. You don't know what your journey is. So how could you judge what you're doing? Right? Like, how could you? To me, it's just... it doesn't work that way. Like, I don't know how I can explain it. But to me, it just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work in a way to where... you can love yourself and still live in your past. It doesn't work that way where you can love yourself and still be stuck in not feeling like a warrior, not feeling successful, not feeling like a motherfucking goddess, not feeling like you have God within you. To me, I feel like there is no fucking way. There is just no way. That is impossible, right? So when you come to that feeling of knowing that you have gained your stripes, knowing that you have done your work, you have gained your face paint. This is like getting a new tattoo. This is an initiation. This is God telling you, like, I've saved you. I've saved you from something, from someone, from something, from some place, from some job, from some opportunity. I have saved you from it. You do not got to be in that energy no more. You do not got to feel like that no more. You do not got to deal with that shit no more. It's just like you are done and you are out of it. This is being able to feel that angst, being able to feel that feeling of like, I really am out of it. I really am done with it. I really did get done with it. I really did get over it, right? This is knowing and owning your divinity and being like, I deserve all of these blessings. Like, I deserve all of this shit, right? Cancers, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because y'all fucking deserve this divine ass message. Y'all deserve to make a decision. You deserve to trust your intuition. You deserve to trust the decisions that you have been making because they are leading you to the exact right path that you are supposed to be on, sis. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I am taking personal readings. You guys can cash at me at MoneySignCapriceCooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com, okay? I have started to sell jewelry over on my personal Instagram at Caprice Sun Tarot. So if you guys are interested, head over there and check that out, y'all. I'm out of here.